their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Here's Breeze to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Holt. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Play action, Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Breeze now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Gonzalez. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
At the Raiders' 9-yard line.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let...
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here. this drive at the 6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Here's Flacco. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Those were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
2nd down, Flacco now. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. From the gun, Flacco. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Buccaneers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Breeze to throw for it on fourth. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play in this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call, and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, start the second half with the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on first down is Breeze. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Evan Ingram, 26 yards. And the Buccaneers add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First down, Raiders.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Flacco from the gun. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, second and long. Going up the gun, Montgomery. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
It's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Third and long for Joe Flacco. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A red zone first down for Flacco. Rifles one, complete into the hands of Gronkowski. Touchdown, Raiders. Rob Gronkowski, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. Middle of the field to Jefferson. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays and send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Now Breeze on third down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Now Flacco. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's a good closing sprint there defensively because they looked over for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Flacco off play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now Montgomery running right. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Flacco. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up on the left hooker. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball batted away, but boy, they missed a big chance there.
To throw is Breeze. Oh, that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs trying on 4th down, but come up empty. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Flacco. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Here's 1st down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Half a minute remains now. Here's second down.
Setting to throw, Flacco. This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game.
24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10.
Now Breeze. And his throw here's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Breeze to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw, Breeze. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
And this one is incomplete. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
One final try here for Breeze. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone.